my name is Ember and I read a lot of books. Today I want to talk about some books that I bought from work recently. I work at Barnes& Noble. I think we all know that. And every day I go into work, I try not to buy anything, but then I buy something. It never fails. So within the last 2 weeks, these are some books that I bought. Persona. This is by, I cannot pronounce this author's name, but this book sounded interesting. A trans woman discovers pornography of herself she has no memory of making, only to find herself led to an unimaginably deeper evil. That sounds so cool. So I had to buy it. With Love from Harlem. This is by Rashonda Tate. First of all, I saw Tate and I was like, my sister, I got to support you. But Harlem, anything Harlem usually pretty much piques my interest. And this obviously caught my attention. I also really love this cover, and the blurb on the back of the book sounded interesting. On the Bright Side by Anna Sortino. This author also wrote Give Me a Sign, which I really enjoyed. I love that this author always includes things like stories about deaf people. I feel like it is really great representation. It's a YA, but honestly, I have a really great time reading it. This Ain't Our First Rodeo. This ain't our first rodeo. First of all, I really like the cover. I really was interested when I was putting the books out at work. I was like, wait, that sounds really good. And then I saw the discourse that was happening on Threads and I was like, oh, no, I really have to buy it. So I'm very excited to read it. Plus, I have never read a cowboy romance. So this will be my first. And it's YA, so like it'll be a nice ease into it. Void Verse. I don't even know who this author is. Damien Aubert. Anyways, look at that. You see that? That's sick. It's so clean, bro. And like, you take it off. Can you see that? Is there anything on the back? No, just the blurb. The blurb says, before his hunt began, he told them one last thing. Keep the sword always sharp. Some rest, a shifting in the void will bring a challenger. Look first in the glass eye of the dome to take the anomaly and undo the alignment from the topmost rock to the very bottom. I don't know. I thought this was really interesting. My coworker was telling me about the book and she showed it to me and I was like, you know, that sounds pretty cool. What it says, it is Dune meets wool. And I've never seen Wool. I have the book. I want to read it. I read Dune. I wasn't really interested. Saw the movies. I enjoyed it. So I'm very much intrigued to see what this book does. Where the Wildflowers Grow. This is by Tara Shelton Harris. First of all, I love that. I love the sprayed edges. The first little bit caught my attention. Leia is the last of the wilds. She knows this because she watched them all die. What? So now you got my attention because how did she watch them die? What the heck happened? And like, also it mentions that like she just gets out of jail. Did she kill all of the wilds? Let's find out. Last but not least, we have Still Into You. This is by Erin Connor. I read Unromanced by Erin Connor after I watched that video I keep talking about. But I read it and I loved it. I ate it up. And like, I'm not a big romance person, but I ate it up. So I'm very excited. It also has like a music feel to it, a band feel to it. So I'm very excited just to see where it goes. So yeah, those are all the books that I bought in the last couple of weeks while I've been at work. Let me know if you've read any of these. If you haven't, would you read any of these? Peace.